In the book of Genesis, we're told that we were made in the image of God. I want to run with that today. Let's think about that. Let's dig deeper. We were made in the image of God. So anytime Adam needed to know if he was okay, all he had to do was look to God, and God would function like a mirror and mirror back to him the image of God. Are you okay, Adam? Of course you're okay. You're made in my image. That's a glorious truth. But we also now have a glorious perversion of that truth. Because the temptation of the enemy was, in the day you eat from this tree, you will be like God. You will become your own mirror. Well, did Adam eat? Yes, he ate. So now what happened? He became his own mirror. So he looks in the mirror and he says, am I okay? And probably 90% of the population is going to look and go, ugh, no, I'm not okay. So you got up this morning and looked in the mirror. What were you looking for? All the defects, so you could fix them before you went into public. That's what a mirror does. And that's the way it functions for most people. Now the other 10% of the population is going to look at that mirror and go, am I okay? And they're going, ooh, baby, I'm more than okay. That's a whole different set of problems. That's one half of the equation. The problem is Adam's not the only one who ate. Eve ate. And so who now has become his mirror? Eve has become his mirror. Eve is representative of all the rest of the population. So I go to my associate pastor, Tim, and I say, Tim, am I okay? And Tim says, no, Frank, you're not okay unless you do this. Oh, okay. Well, then I go to my wife and I say, hey, baby, am I okay? And she says, why are you doing this? You look like an idiot. So I got to do this in his presence, but I don't do it in her presence. Do you see what's happened? Humanity have become like puppets, and everybody else has the strings. And do you realize that's not fair? Who's it not fair to? Well, first of all, it's not fair to me. I was never designed to have other people be my puppeteer. Who else is it not fair to? It's not fair to all those people. Do you know why? Because they don't know how to use that kind of power and authority over another person's life. They'll end up abusing it. And so now what's happened is I've entered into an equation, and the equation is this: my performance plus what I think of my performance plus what you think of my performance determines my value. What a terrible equation to live under. My friends, it's time to cut the puppet strings. It's time to return to the one true mirror of who man really is, which is God, and say, God, am I okay? And what does he say? You're okay. You have been recreated in the person and work of the Lord Jesus Christ and restored to the full image I originally intended you to have. You are okay when you look at God, who is your true mirror.